OK, right, loads of you been getting in touch today. Great topics we've been talking about with Jamie O'Hara. This first one, in fact, the first few were on Manchester United. This is from Gaz about whether Carrick deserves the job beyond the summer.
So why can't the owners and the board see what the fans are seeing? We've got a bit of balance, we've got the team playing right, we've got players playing in the right position. Why don't they just think he might be the right man for the job? What are they going to do any different by appointing one of their so-called right man for the job down the line that Carrick ain't doing now? I just don't...
Morning, boys. This is Bash from Wimslow in Cheshire. Carrick, give the boy the job. His results have been miraculous, is an understatement, to be fair. And we've been down the route of the other managers, Jose Mourinho, Van Gaal, Amrin. We've been there, done that. Give the lad the job.
That was Bash, and the next one... We've got one more, actually. We may as well play it out. It's from Kev.
Benjamin Sesko, ever since Ruben Amorim was sacked, has turned into a monster. I mean, that finish from him, that header was brilliant. And don't get me wrong, Bruno Fernandes's involvement in both the goals today, the ball to Cunha to win the penalty, the ball into Sesko was phenomenal. And look, I can see why Arteta was chasing Sesko for 2 years. I can see why Arsenal really wanted Sesko to begin with. You know, I can see it with Sesko. I think he might have the highest ceiling after Haaland in the Premier League. Between him and Ekitike, I think Ekitike all round as a player, yes, but as a finisher, I think Sesko is better. Bruno Fernandes was immense. But let's talk about Manchester United 2, Palace 1, because it exposes a scary truth about Manchester United. And when I say scary, not scary for us, scary for our rivals. Manchester United had the opportunity to go third today. And Manchester United went 1-0 down within about 4 minutes from a really, really silly falling.
Man United should just give Michael Carrick the job. They should do exactly what Arsenal did. Arsenal brought Arteta back and they've given him a 5-6 year plan. United should do the same. They should give him a 5-6 year plan. Give him the chance and the opportunity to build a squad, a proper squad around him and his ideas. With the United did him and his DNA.
So it's interesting there that all of those fans were unanimously Carrick the job. But one point to pick up there from the last one from Kev said give him that 5-year plan.
Yeah.
Manchester United have been talking about 5-year plans for a lot longer than 5 years. Yeah. And they're still talking about starting it again.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm kind of not sure is the right thing to do. But in terms of giving it to Carrick, it sounds like those fans certainly are for it.
Yeah, I think Carrick is definitely in the running. I don't think the owners are dismissing Carrick. I think they're just going to play a waiting game.
They were at first, weren't they? It was our understanding that they were at first. It was very much till the end of the season.
Yeah, I don't think Carrick thought that, though. I think Carrick would have thought that we're going in there, it's an opportunity.
Manchester United into the top 3, still unbeaten under Michael Carrick.
Sesko on the score sheet again. What did you make of his performance as a whole this afternoon?
Yeah, Ben's scored goals and he's done enough of that lately, and it's something that I've said that he's going to be an important player. He is an important player. He's going to be even more important as he kind of progresses and improves all the time. So to get his start today, for me, it wasn't a big drama. It was a natural kind of decision, and Ahmad coming on and rotating a little bit, but for Ben to get that goal again, that's some really important goals he's got for us, and it was a fantastic header.
And up to third, does it feel like quite a significant result in your top 4 ambitions this season?
It was more the way the game went, to be honest. I think wherever we were in the league, I think there was more of, as I said, that new kind of challenge in some ways for us to be down like that at home and overcome it. I think that was the biggest thing from today. Yeah, we've moved up a position, which obviously is nice, but it's 1 week, it's one weekend again, so we're not getting carried away with that, but it's more the performance and the way we've done it. I think that the boys will benefit a lot from that.
Well, he keeps saying he isn't getting carried away. He might just get carried away with these figures when we show you what Benjamin Sesko has done in the one game under Darren Fletcher in the Premier League, and then under him, because he brought him in from the start for the first time under him after all the substitute goals today, Righty, and he's replied with another goal,
another great goal as well, and especially
an opportunity that he's took with both hands. as I said, there is no reason to force it now. You don't need to. Just wait till the end of the season and see where the club is at, the state of the club, the performances, the attitude of the players towards Carrick. You know, this is a big move. They don't want to mess it up again. So I think there's no reason to make a decision right now. I agree, Carrick. I would give Carrick, if he carries on doing what he's doing.
So 3 points for Manchester United as they remain on their little unbeaten run as they beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Shaka. Let's have a look at the top half of the Premier League standings and look at that. Manchester United up to 3rd.
That must feel like a really big win, does it?
No, it feels like a big result. Obviously, we were behind. We had to show some character. Then I think in the second half we were a little bit more brave with the ball and also with the pressing. In the first half we couldn't find many spaces. They were defending very well, even in the wide areas, because we didn't have many runs in behind, so they could manage very well that. And we're a little bit slow with the ball, but obviously it's a very important win, another 3 points, and that's the aim.
I suppose ultimately the VAR decision has proved quite pivotal in that game. It took quite a while for the referee to arrive at that. How did you see it on the pitch?
No, he was just waiting just to understand if it was a red card, because he told me straight away that the penalty was confirmed, but they had to see the red card. Obviously, we know that the red card, when it's like a push or a pull and no intention to go for the ball, is a red card, because it was last man, but he was trying to understand if Mateus was in control of the ball or not.
You'll know that Dean Henderson has a pretty good record at saving penalties. So what was key to beating him today?
No, obviously I work with him. I was with him after he had a spell at Forest. I had a penalty against Forest. He told me what he was supposed to do when he was there, so I knew what he was waiting from me. He even told me now at the end that he wanted to go again to the same side as he did last week and save it. Luckily for me, he went to the other side as I thought, and the ball went in.
Well, you weren't done there. It was the perfect ball into Benjamin Sesko.